boiled,
we've toiled.
and cooked up a storm in our humble kitchen
Now we invite you on a gastronomical tour of KZN.
as we encounter the culinary genius of various chefs at our favorite restaurants in the province.
So join us on this journey as we traverse our beautiful province right here on Love at First Bite.
Okay, Sen, we're now going to do your favorite, some dessert.
Yes.
Yes, I know
I
you
thought
love
you were on a
dessert.
sugar-free.
So
It's not quite a sugar-free dessert, hey?
sometimes it can be very flexible
Yeah.
because God may have other things in plan for my life.
Okay. All right, so we are doing a popular South African dessert, and that is a Malva pudding.
Malva pudding.
A Malva pudding.
Oh,
But
okay.
just to let you know a little bit of history, a Malva pudding originated, it's a Dutch dessert.
Oh, okay.
Right, but I think it was, very popular in Cape Town with the Malay people doing Malva pudding. But of course, now you go to almost any buffet,
There's a Malva pudding.
there's a Malva pudding, and it's one of our favorites. We make trays of Malva puddings, and I think within 2 days it's all gobbled up.
Right, so what do we need? What's our ingredients? We
So
have
lots
some...
of lovely wholesome ingredients, and we have them right here. And there's some butter,
Yes.
of course, butter, magic ingredient to make everything so moorish and
Tasty.
moist and tasty. We have some vinegar, which we're going to be using in our
in the
batter.
Oh, okay.
Some fresh cream in our sauce. We have some vanilla essence, some fresh free-range eggs, any kinds of eggs, but I would go with large. Some cinnamon powder, some bicarb, some baking powder, some apricot jam.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And of course, some lovely brown sugar. Look how it crawls. And then we have some melted butter here. I have some
some
milk,
milk.
normal
Right.
milk, and some cake flour. So we're going to start firstly by getting in 2 eggs in here, but you know how to break the eggs into
So
a
why do you
separate
bake
container.
the egg into a separate container? That's your exam question.
How many marks?
10.
I'll take 0. I don't know.
Just in case it's, sometimes you get a rotten egg.
Okay.
I'm sure the teacher told you that very often. Send a rotten egg. You can't answer that.
Guilty
Sounds
as
like doing my class.
Right, throw that
Okay,
in.
that's one.
egg, and there's the second one.
Okay. There you go. Second, just in case. And you're putting it all in there. You'll mess up all the eggs then.
Right, and Senza, you're going to fill for me 1 cup of brown sugar with your tablespoon into here, nice and flush, and we're going to put it in here. While Kabir is measuring that, you're going to put this on to beat. Senza's measuring out the brown sugar. You're going to let that beat in the mixer.
Okay, so we just need to, because the mixer is on the other end, we
Yes.
just need to wait for the sugar.
No,
So-
and you don't need to. You need to get started with this, and we can add this very
The sugar.
slowly.
Okay,
Yes.
let me get over to our machine on the far end here.
You can put that nice and high. Right, so our eggs are beating up very nicely. And Senza, how are we doing with the sugar?
Is that?
Yeah, I would just go with 1 tablespoon more, and that would be about flush. By flush, we mean it's right up to the top. If we take a knife and we run it over, it's perfect. There we go.
We're getting all frothy, so we
Yes,
need the
1
sugar.
teaspoon at a time.
Go for it.
Well done.
There we go. That's why your mother didn't let you help, huh? She said, okay, you sit there and you taste.
Is that evident?
Yes. And while Senza is measuring that, I am going to get a whole tablespoon of the apricot jam into the egg mixture. So do you
does it
mind if
have
I
to
have a
be
little bit of a
apricot jam?
space? Yes.
Okay, I'll move out
No,
the way.
that's fine. There's my spoon of apricot jam into the mixture. I'll put a little bit more just for some fun.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No problem. We're done.
And we could go with the rest of it.
Right. You want to take this or should I just open this?
You can handle that.
All right, just let it
Stop
all
setting me
drip.
So here we go. We have a beautiful frothy mixture in here. This is just eggs and sugar. And we've got the apricot jam in there as well. So, Senza, I'm going to get in here a teaspoon of fine salt. Lovely little sprinkle there.
Fine salt in Malva.
Yes.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
for taste,
Salt
it's for
just
taste, like you taste.
enhances the taste of everything.
There we go.
And then I'm going to get 1 teaspoon of
Cinnamon.
cinnamon powder in there.
You want to try to do that? You remember they used to have that cinnamon challenge? Where you just eat cinnamon and see how much you can swallow?
Oh, really?
Who had a challenge like that?
I saw it on one of those Facebook thingies.
No. I'm very good, thank you very much.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to just put in here 1 tablespoon of butter.
Wow.
All right.
Look at this here.
So you're going to measure out, ooh, that looks yummy, 1 1/4 cups of flour in there.
Okay. Right, Sin, how's this here?
That is. Hey, look at that. State of the art.
But I can't let you do it because it needs a professional touch, you see?
So why are you touching it?
1 and a?
And 1 1/4 cup of that.
Okay. Exactly, or can we just go?
Well, if it's a little bit too thick, then we're going to add a little
Okay.
more.
Well, there's a quarter here.
Yes,
Just
and
use
I'm going to put in here 1 teaspoon of bicarb.
Okay.
That's your 1/4 cup.
It's a 1/4 cup.
I've got 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Right. And Senza, do you want to put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla into the side of the bowl?
I can do that.
Okay. Right, so let's go. Make sure you get all of it
So you
in.
say on the side of the bowl.
Yeah, into the bowl.
Okay.
Right, thank you. Well done.
You see,
And
when
then-
she's giving those instructions, trying to catch us out.
I am noticing that.
And I am going to put 1/2 cup of milk. So this is a 1/3 cup.
That's a quarter, so
A
2 of
quarter,
that.
2 of those in there.
There's the milk?
There's
Oh,
the
yeah.
milk right here.
Okay.
1 and 2. Okay, and we've got to put 1
It's
tablespoon
actually
of,
smelling like Malva,
is it?
I can get the rich vanilla essence now.
Yeah.
Can you?
as
So you're
well.
going to start to mix that very gently
With
with a spoon.
this wooden spoon here? Must I fold it or just mix it?
You're going to fold it in like you've learned.
Fold?
And
Yes,
while you're
yes,
putting
yes.
that in, I'm going to measure out ordinary white vinegar and 1 tablespoon of
That's a good
that. And there we
So
go.
you fold. This is called folding, sir.
It's called folding. Kabeshan's an expert in folding.
Wow. I can see he's an expert in folding. We play Tani with him, he's always folding.
Right?
Yeah,
How's that?
that's good. Must I go faster?
I think you're doing a very fine job. That smells good. Do you smell it already?
get it, yeah.
So beautiful. Can I just help you with it?
Yes.
Right. So in the meanwhile, we're just
While
going to
we-
make sure we pick up all the flour from the bottom. And this.
Oh, where's the flour at the bottom?
Yes, there
I didn't
was.
realize that.
And we just keep moving the
Folding.
mixture to the middle. From all around to the middle. I can go a little bit more vigorously.
You're getting the air in.
So, are you supposed to beat
Fold.
A fold.
or fold?
Yes, we beat the eggs with the machine. And we're just going to make sure that there's no lumps in here. And it's a lovely smooth mixture. And in the meanwhile, Kabeshan has sprayed for us a little cupcake pan. All right. And
You saw me
we
spraying
are
it.
going to put some of the mixture in there. We've preheated the oven 180 degrees, and I'm just making sure that there's no lumps, Senzo. So there we go. That's smooth, it's lump-free, beautiful consistency, and you're going to put you're going to fill them to halfway.
Oh, whoa.
Yes.
So it's not even one of this.
No, it
it's just-
certainly is not going to be one of that.
Okay, this is
Right,
maybe-
so I'm going to take that
You
away.
You wanna try?
No, you look like you are an expert in the kitchen. I mean, who am I in the world?
So I'm going to turn on the heat while this is happening. Senzo, and this is the syrup. This is the second part.
Oh, you can help with the syrup.
Of the entire goings on.
Yes.
So we're going to put 250 grams of butter in here, which I'm just going to scoop in.
All right.
All right, and that's going to melt. And we are going to add, this is 1/3 of a cup. So 3 of these cups of the brown sugar into this. While that is melting, I'm going to add a cup of cream. All right, so there's my cup of cream going in there.
A cup of cream in the pot.
Yep,
Must you put the sugar in?
yes,
Into the pot.
yes,
3 cups of these.
yep,
There's going to be some syrup.
yep.
I see you're worried about just following instruction without checking.
Well done. Oh, that looks wonderful. I'm just going to give this a bit of a stir. All right. And I am just going to add half a cup of milk. If you want to, and if you want to give the Malva a little bit of a soury tinge, you could then put some orange juice at this stage. Half a cup of orange juice or water if you want to. But I'm just adding milk. We want it to be extra rich, beautiful and creamy Malva. And as you can see, all that's happening is that the sugar is dissolving. So when these little Malvas come out of the oven, we're going to drench them in the syrup and we're going to put it back into the oven. So what I do then is I just turn the oven off
Okay.
and the syrup just soaks in.
Okay, I get it.
All right, so the butter's melting, the cream is melting down, the sugar is dissolving, and I am then going to add just the teeniest bit of vanilla.
Teeny, huh?
That was like a whole teaspoonful.
I'm
And
done.
Are you done?
Should I
You're
bang it?
Nope.
Oh.
You can just pop that into the oven.
On top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right to go.
So that's in the oven.
So that's
right.
going to be baking for 15 minutes on 180 degrees and we've in a preheated oven. Okay, so there's our 15 minutes all done. And Senza, I do believe that you are
Yes.
and ready to remove our tray of Malva pudding and you're going to place it right here on this board.
Perfect.
There you
Kubi,
go.
will you get the
I'll
oven
help
for
him.
Senzo?
Right, you ready, my man?
All right, so
There we go.
Go in and grab.
Yeah, but you go in the gloves.
All right.
There we go.
Very
You can
hot.
pull. There we go. Well done.
And put it
Watch
right here.
out.
Wow, those look absolutely amazing. And I am now going to drench this while it's very hot with this beautiful sauce, okay? Our liquid gold. We're going to just, it's okay.
Yes, but then I'll have to clean the mess.
You are
Oh,
going
Senzo,
to.
you
you
just
brought
get
it out.
started.
No, 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 you brought it out, so you have to clean whatever
Yes,
spills.
okay. So there we go.
Hey, not my wife.
And this is going to just seep in, although it's so beautifully hot.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to pop that back into the oven.
I think you're putting too much, no?
No, it's
Okay.
never too much.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, what you know? Keep quiet.
Hey, sugar boy.
All right, so here we go. And yes, that's a good idea. If you want to, you can just mop up the in-betweens
No, I'm
because they
just
are going to...
Worried that Senzo has to carry this now back into the oven. It's gonna
Okay.
Yeah, she wants to put it back in.
And that is going to go in now for just 5 minutes. And we're going to have these beautiful caramelized Malva puddings.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our dessert.
That's our dessert. Well, all of the hard work is done. Thank you to our special guest, Senzo, and of course, our good helper, Kubeshin.
No, it's okay. Thanks, Enzo. Without him, we wouldn't have had the humor.
Well, I think the good that has come out of the show, apart from having launched your beautiful perfume, but is also the fact that I now know that Kubeshin is a really good helper in the kitchen. I didn't think anybody could be worse than him.
Well, I certainly tried.
And now what we'll do is we're going to get to your favorite part, Sen. That's the tasting.
Yummy.
Right, so we'll go with the starter.
Ooh, yummy.
Alright.
So just to remind you, we have the calamari tubes and we're serving it on a lovely bed of pasta. So Senzo, you go for it.
Yes.
All right.
We'll just all eat from one plate.
Yes, okay.
I just want to have taste the calamari that was stir fried, right?
It was stir-fried calamari. I think just the way you like it, Kabeshan.
I'm just glad I wore my eating pants.
There you go. Oh, it's very good. Very nice. How's that, Sen? Remember, you made this, eh? I think he's enjoying it.
That was really good.
It's got a very nice taste. It's not as rubbery as we thought it would be. We were a bit worried about that.
Were you worried about that?
Well, Senzo was frying it, so.
I think if you're doing this for 5 minutes, it's exactly right. And as you can see, it's not overdone, just the right amount of moisture. And if you had overdone it, it would be quite chewy and rubbery.
And also, I'm enjoying all the spices that were added into it. So it's so tasty and
Amalgamation of flavor in your mouth.
it's nicely put. Yes.
There we
Okay.
go. All right, Senzo, it looked like you wanted to get back into this. I'll just move
I'll-
this away.
I brought my container.
And then we go to our lovely chicken and prawn curry. And I can't wait to start with this. So let me start with one of these
Oh,
yummy
excuse
prawns.
me, that's fine. Is
Yes.
that the prawn?
That is the prawn. And as you can
Oh,
see,
by the way, I'm not tasting this, right?
why?
Why not?
Because this is the hot. You asked for hot. How's that? Okay,
Very
you
good.
go ahead, my man.
Okay, let's
You can have the prawn as well.
one prawn.
That is really
Just
good.
dunk that prawn in there, get some real sauce.
Remember, there's 4 teaspoons of chili powder in here.
Yeah.
Now that
It's good.
is the proper curry taste.
Are you serious?
I'm loving it.
So should I try it? I'll just have the one on,
Yeah, but just don't dunk it.
like how you did.
Yeah.
It just got dunked on its own.
I think you could have eaten the chicken.
No, I want to have the prawn.
Okay.
Okay, very nice. Okay, let's have some ice cream.
Well, that's a spicy prawn curry and certainly the
It
kind
really
of taste that
It's
will...
lovely, yes, nice and spicy. You have the spoon.
Okay.
Go for it.
Right, so there's our Malva and we've just served it with a dollop of ice cream, a little sprinkle
Oh, it's really
of...
soaked in,
Oh,
hasn't
yeah.
it? There you go.
Sprinkle of...
I'll do without the ice cream.
okay.
That's fine.
Taste.
You can taste the marble.
You talk about rich. This is all of that.
Okay. Can I have some of your Malva?
Yes, you may have some of my malva.
Okay. Just to taste it without the ice cream, you say, right?
Yeah.
Let's
Why
try it
without
with
the ice cream?
Use
Yeah.
this once too. Okay.
right,
Excellent.
so-
It's
It
rich,
is
it's
soaked.
fluffy, it's soaked in. Try it with the ice cream. It gives it a nice, different texture.
And the cinnamon, richness of that.
Okay, wait. He's gonna try again. You see, when we didn't have guests, we had more to eat.
That was really good.
How's that, Seth?
That is
The
beautiful.
ice cream.
As they say in French, magnifique.
Thank you. Well, that's it from us. Love at First Bite. We hope you've enjoyed watching us make all of this scrumptious food, and you're going to try some of it at home, of course.
Yes, and if you have any comments, you can contact us. But before we give you our contact details, if you want to buy the perfume, it's called
Everything Epic, available on www.senzomtetwa.com.
Yes, and if you have any comments or ideas for us, you can contact us on Facebook at Love at First Bite or on Instagram at Love at First Bite SA. So we'll see you again soon.
Bye-bye.